Good morning, children. Today we are going to start chapter number 5 of Moral Science, and the name of the chapter is Serve the Poor. So, in this chapter, children, we are going to study value kindness. As we know that we should be kind to everyone. We should help every person, whether the person is poor or rich. So, poor people, they need help. So who are poor? Poor people are those people who have less money. They have limited means. Limited means they have less things which they can use. So they are unable to live a decent life. Means a happy life they are not able to live. As you can see in the picture also, this family is a poor family. So whatever they have, they are eating that. They have no clothes to wear. They don't have a proper place to sleep, and whatever they have, they are managing with that. So we should help them. So just like laborers, watchmen, cleaners, masons, servants, we should help all the peoples because they earn a very little amount of money. Now farmers are there, laborers are there, they all do the hard work for the whole day, and end of the day they get few rupees. So if they will become ill for a single day, they do not get any money that day. So this means that their family have no food on that day. So what we should do? We should help the poor always. Though owning their little earnings, they are unable to arrange enough food and clothing for themselves. So whatever they are earning, whatever the money they are getting, they are utilizing that money to buy food for their children. So they are not able to buy good clothes and other things which make their life comfortable. So we should help the poor, and if we are helping others, so it means we are kind. So we should help the poor, we should help the needy, we should even help our family and our friends. We should even love the pet animals that we keep at home. Then why can't you love and show the affection towards the poor people of the society? So we should be kind to everyone. So you can make them feel happy by helping them. You can help them in many ways, just like giving them food, money, clothes. So in this way we can help the poor, or we can offer jobs to them. We can provide them place to live. We can provide them medicines, medical aid, and we can also offer them free education. So these simple things if we can do, so it means we are helping the poor. You all have heard about Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, she is the angel of mercy. She loves the poor. She helped the poor people living in slums. Slums means those areas where all the poor peoples are living. So what she has done? She has set up a missionary home for the poor people where everyone was treated equally. Whether the person belongs to any religion, any caste, so she has helped those people. As we have heard about Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi wore only dhoti. As you can see in the picture also, Mahatma Gandhi is always wearing dhoti. So one day, one little girl, she went to his ashram, Mahatma Gandhi's ashram, and the name of the ashram is Sabarmati Ashram. And she was very surprised that Mahatma Gandhi is sitting with bare chest, means he has not wearing any of the thing on the upper part of the body. Then she asked, Bapu, you are so famous. Why do you always wear only dhoti? So I would like to gift you a shirt. Then Gandhiji replied to that girl, he said, little child, when I have so many brothers and sisters without proper clothing, then how I can wear a shirt? So the girl asked again, Bapu, who are your brother and sister? So Bapu replied that all the poor people of my country are my brothers and sister. So Mahatma Gandhi, he was such a great man. So we should always help poor people, like we have the examples with us, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. So they have also helped the poor. Now next is, we should always trust God, because God always tests us. Now there is one story. This is the story of one farmer, and the name of the farmer is Sonu. So Sonu was living with his wife in a small hut. Sonu was very poor, but he was very generous. He was very kind-hearted. He loved God. One night, Sonu was sleeping, and the God of mercy appeared in his dream. Means he has one dream. He had a dream, and in his dream, God has appeared. And God said, Sonu, I am pleased with your generosity and kindness. I will visit to you tomorrow. Make something delicious to eat. In the morning, he waked up, and the same thing he has told to his wife. So he has told that God has come in my dream and he will come today, so you make something delicious. So the wife has gone to the market. She has brought fruits, vegetable, and then she has made vegetable soup for God. Now what happened? So after some time, Sonu heard a sound outside his hut. He looked out of the window. He saw that old man was shivering in the cold, because Sonu was very kind-hearted. So he took a pity of the old man and gave him his blanket and a hot cup of tea, which he had made for himself. Old man thanked Sonu and for his help, and he went away. Later on, hungry old woman, she knocked the door. Sonu gave her the hot soup and the fruits which he had brought for a special guest. Old hungry woman blessed him, and she also went home. Now Sonu heard a cry of a baby. He looked out of the window. He saw a woman weeping because she could not feed her hungry baby with milk. Sonu took a pity on both the mother and child and gave him the milk he had in the home. After drinking the milk, the baby smiled at Sonu, and they both left the places. Now Sonu was very sad. He had very little soup left to feed the God. There were no fruits. Sonu became very upset. He began to pray to God to forgive him. Suddenly, there was a sound. Now, when there was a sound, and a strange light came to his room. In this light, he saw a shivering old man, a hungry old woman, and a poor woman and her hungry baby. Each one of them were saying, "It was me, it was me, it was me." Now Sonu understood that it was God who came to him for time to time in different form to test Sonu. At last, he was blessed by God for being so kind to the poor people. So, service to mankind is service to God. So, we should help the poor people. We should help the needy. We should always, whatever we can do, we should always serve the poor, because their blessing, they are very, very helpful to us. And if we are helping others, it means we are helping, we are trusting God. So this is all about the chapter, children. I will send you the question and answers of this chapter. So please write the question and answers in your copy and read the chapter carefully. Thank you, children.